Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Colorado Buffaloes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Let's see. Oh, I'm online. I'm on YouTube. We're gonna kick it off.
Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway.
All right, YouTube. Yeah, I couldn't get the Twitch, but I'm on YouTube. Uh-oh. Watch out now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bowie. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return.
Let me see. How do I share this thing? I'm not sure. Oh, well. I don't know. It's all new to me.
Stop. Quick give. It's Henderson. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Williams open on the right side. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible. Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
All right, you two, how y'all doing today?
With a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Oh, my people.
Over him.
Let's go.
And he's sacked. Great work there by this best defense.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Gonna be short, y'all. Gonna be short. I know it. I know it. Don't do it.
Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end.
Get out of here.
And
Let's go.
big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
Oof, you got to be
I
careful.
hope
if
the
you're the
Colorado
quarterback
guy.
there. 3rd down.
I hope Colorado will be open. I want them more.
By the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Never
had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10.
Let's go, CJ. Baxter.
This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the yard. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter.
Ooh, that boy, man.
That boy, man, might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. And I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Offense in a bunch formation. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Finds his target. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
Let's see.
And that's exactly what you wanted from this offense, man. Just breathe a little bit easier, created a little bit of space by getting that 1st down. Now I wonder, now does this open it up? Does this give us a chance now on 1st down, be more aggressive, more space on the football field, less concerned about maybe going backwards?
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw.
Oh, my.
Make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Oh, my God.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll give it to Baxter. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
Hey, get his weak butt out of there, coach.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long.
Oh, what I'm doing, bro? How's the ball?
From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
Yeah, that boy weak.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big 1st down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop.
The fake wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
3rd and long coming up. They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On first down, it's Baxter again.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Right side, it's Baxter. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And this offense is a pretty smart offense, and they're going to use their guys and their weapons all kinds of different ways. And you see it right out the gates in this football game. Getting your running back in space, running the real route, getting him matched up on the matchup you want so you can take advantage. This offense will do this all throughout the game.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He'll take a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bowie. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Lewis. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Lewis wants to pass. Caught. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on third and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the fourth down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Lewis to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Here's Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. To the air again, Lewis. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. 4th down, Lewis. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Handoff, Baxter running left. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
2nd down, going to throw it. He's going to run it. Turning it on. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The screen, he's got wheels. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of room to run. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado. He'll try to tack on one more. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. And a nice run there before the defense.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
makes
Welcome to the
stop.
stream today.
And winning first
How y'all
down is a
doing?
priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. From the red zone, it's Baxter. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Kentucky! Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Taylor.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Third down from the gun, Lewis. Quick completion on the out. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Hits inside, it's Henderson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Swamped immediately.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? First play of this drive. Throws for the tight end. Out wide right, it's Skinner. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Slippery slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Rutgers, taking on the number 10 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Hoosiers on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Straight ahead, it's Taylor. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Can't get him to the ground. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis hauls it in. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. The give on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Throwing, Lewis. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Running right, it's Baxter. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Long way to go on second down. They'll run him again. Sees an alley. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Lewis unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in with one hand.
Oh, come on, guys.
But not before a big pickup and a first down. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Lewis to throw. Right side, it's Taylor. Snags it and he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Oh, run back to be out the game. They'll put him out the game now.
Down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Here comes the heat.
He got me.
Throws to the wideout.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw one first. Looking down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take him back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then it's picked off, and that's number 10.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll move the tight end. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. There he goes. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous.
Makes the grab in their space. The 30. He's at the 20. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They'll run it. It's Baxter. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the gun, it's Barnes. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Kentucky! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
All right, guys, I got to see if we want to chew the clock after that.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Number 91, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I'm gonna call timeout.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Timeout taken by
Y'all call timeout for time to run down.
They still have a couple
texting
of
me.
timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Yeah, I'm gonna still fight. I don't like to get on here, you know what I'm saying? Just I get my head beat in on here too.
Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass.
And I know how it is when you get blowed out of the game, make you want to quit.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long.
But now when you get up like this, you're supposed to run the ball.
Chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
I mean,
great job
the
in
person
coverage.
that's up.
They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They all
And
good.
man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Making the adjustment on the play. Third down from the gun, Lewis. Out wide right, it's Moore. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Throwing, Lewis. Left side, it's Moore. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welch. They put the brakes on it.
2.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Lewis. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Running inside, it's Barnes. Got the 1st down. He's loose down the middle. At the 30. Past the 10.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. Right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Here's Lewis to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Shoots it to the left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up.
Makes a grab and room to run. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Buffaloes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Play fake, Lewis. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Throwing, Lewis. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
2nd and long here. It's Lewis again. And he avoids the sack.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy that they keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Hey, get my defense one.
Good and put one more on the lead.
Fine, you good? You staying with this team next year? All right. I think so. I'm not sure.
It's Bowie.
I think it is 2 years.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Yeah, but I don't know. With you, he might give you a. He might let you go to another team if another team offer you if that's better than Colorado, unless you want to stay. Because I mean, you just jumped in kind of late, you know.
Lewis, look out! Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again.
Oh, yeah.
We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Looking for the marker.
Offline.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1?
Yeah, got different users on here. Just kind of watch how they play. They be like, oh, okay, I see how he play. Basically just scouts this year.
Fighting off the defender. And a short run there, and that'll end it.
Well, let's go, fellas. That's the ball game. CJ Basket player of the game, 20 rushes attempt, 189 yards, 2 touchdowns. Colorado good though. They got a nice team over. They making Colorado look bad game wise, but real life they good though. We is here. So this is the guy I'm talking about right here. Just came fresh off a state championship. Ain't no DT. There you go, right there. Crawford. Carson Crawford. I remember that name, cause if he goes to the thing, I want him. And Bill Goldberg Jr. son. Alright, y'all. So, that's it. Go to my other league and play. So my next game will be against. It's gonna be all. It's all user games, but I don't like it. But we got Vanderbilt next in Mississippi State, Eastern Washington. I can't wait to get in their butts. Missouri and Louisville. Last game of the season. Rivalry. Oh, y'all. Let's see what the Heisman watch. Oh, my God, no. Nope. Get you out of here. All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good one.